Hello everyone, and I've got another one of these puzzles to show you. It's something of a biology lesson. This is torafugu, which is the Japanese pufferfish. And it's a puzzle that you take apart and it shows you the parts of the fish's body. Pufferfish contain a lot of tetrodotoxin, which is very toxic, especially in the liver and the ovaries, and so to eat this dish you have to be very licensed as a chef and get lots of qualifications. I'll quickly go through so on the back it shows you the parts. So these are the parts that you can eat, kashokubui. I'll quickly go through this. Kawa, that's the skin. Kuchibashi, that's the beak or the mouth. These are the fins, hire. All these are the fins. This is the head meat. This is the head meat. This is kama, which is the meat next to the gills. It's called the collar in English. This is the same. This is shirako, which is soft roe. This is the tail meat. This is the meat by the spine. Then these are the parts you can't eat, and it's the eyes, the kidney, the spleen, the intestines, the gills, the swim bladder, the gallbladder, stomach, heart and liver. You also get a little plate and a stand and a sashimi knife and a certificate, because when you go into a Japanese restaurant to eat fugu, they will put on display a certificate showing the chef has the necessary knowledge to cook fugu. It's a delicacy in Japan. Okay, and that's run through it. So this puzzle is for 6 years and older. Let's open it up. Okay, these puzzles are quite high quality. Okay, let's have a look. So there are the fish parts, and that's the certificate, and it also is the assembly guide. So the first thing I want to do is open these bags and get the parts sorted out. Okay, these are the parts once I've taken them out the bag, and there are 36 parts, so it's a very complicated little puzzle, this. These parts are the inedible parts. You can't eat these because they've got the poison in them. The white parts are the meat that you can eat. All made of plastic. Very detailed looking sushi knife and a beautiful plate. It's all very pretty. There's the certificate. So looking at the box and this guide, I think the parts of the fish, I have to assemble it in this order to make the whole fish, and then you just put the parts of the meat that you can eat on this plate, and that's the finished puzzle. So part one is this one. And here's the eye socket. So I guess you just put Oh, and then here, so this is the eyeball, and here there's a skull sign showing that you can't eat that. So that just goes there, I guess, like that. Now, so let's turn it this way, put the eyeball in there. So that's the body part with eyeball, and next I have to put the spine and meat in, which is this one, nakaochi in Japanese, and I think that just fits in there. I've also realised there are two fins that have to go in the hole below the eyeball hole. So I'll put that. So that's how it looks with the fin in and the eyeball. Oh, I see. The eyeball goes in this way. Right. The eyeball goes, you push it in from this side. Yeah. So it's looking like that. Next we put in the spine and the meat around the spine. And that seems to just sort of lie in position. Like that, I guess. The next step I can see, you need to put the beak on, the lips of the fish. Here. And I think they just go this way round. They just slide in position. Yes, like that. That's the beak. Okay. Next we put in there are two more head pieces. Oh, so at this stage, this one goes, I see. So let's take the spine out, put the head piece in first, like that. Yes. Now the spine can go in here. I see. It clips on there. To form a sort of flat surface, isn't it? Oh wow, I see. I get it. Like that. And this, I wonder if that should go underneath. Yeah, I think this must have to go underneath the spine, right? Like that? Yes. Oh, and let's put the tail piece in as well. This piece seems to fit in there. Yes. And this seems to be the tail piece. Yes, that fits in as well. Oh no, I think that doesn't. If I put that in, then the spine won't go in, so I guess that. That's left off, I think, and you put the spine on there. I think that's how we do it. Yeah, that's looking right. That's steps 1 and 2 done. Now 3. This is the head meat, and that goes on there. Now we need to put the red pieces in, and they have a certain order. The writing on the assembly guide is very, very small, so I think it helps for me to look on the box and I can see where the parts go. So this is in Japanese the jinzo, the kidney of the fish, and that seems to... oh, let's put the other eye in, and then the kidney seems to just rest on there. Oh, I see. Now this goes on top here. This is just the meat of the fish, and this gives you a base to put on. Can you see it just clips on? So that's the kidney. Very loosely balances on. This is the swim bladder, which is a sort of gas-filled bag that keeps the fish afloat. That goes on there. This is the gallbladder, which goes next to it. This is cho, the intestines, and they go on here. Oh, I think I should put this part in here. Yes. At this point, looking at this, I think that... where's that going to go? Oh, I can see on the box. So it goes underneath the red parts. This is the soft roe. So I need to put it in there. So I think this goes here. Yes. Then you can put that in there, like that. Let's put the eyeball back. So we've got it looking like this. So this is how it's looking at the moment. We can put... guessing that fin goes on there. Yes. The tail goes on here. Yes. Oh. This bottom fin is a white one, and the grey one goes on the top. There, I've put the fins on. Now, I still have these pieces of meat. Where did they go? Oh, that must go in the tail, right? Yes, that goes there. What about this one? So the stomach, E, goes on here. Goes this way round. Oh, the stomach goes down here. In there? Yes. Jinzo, that's not the right place. The liver goes here. Yes. So I'm left with 1, 2, 3, 4 red pieces. The era is the gills, so I think that goes here. Yes, seems to. This is the heart. Doesn't seem to go in there. This is the spleen, and it seems to fit in there. Yes, it does. I'm left with the liver, kanzo, and the heart, shinzo. I'm not sure where they go. Oh, I can see here they go down the bottom. So the fugu, the pufferfish heart, is here, and the liver is here. Yes, that seems to match that. Now I have this piece left. I'm guessing that goes... yeah, that seems to clip on there. This is the fish collar camera. I've put that on top there. What worries me is I've still got this one, which I've missed out somehow. I think I'll leave that. So the next step is to put the skin on. So let's put this here. And I think that just clips. It was quite a push. Oops. Oh, I see. You take the eyeball out, put the skin on, and the skin clips down. Oh, it does go on quite flushly. There, I've got it to this stage. And now put the eyeball on. Here. Next, we put this skin on. Then this will go on top. Hopefully. Will it fit? Yeah, it seems to clip on just about. Yes, I think so. I think that's it. That's not bad, is it? Now we put on this fin. Yes. Wow, and there's the fish. Japanese puffer fish. Very cute. I think the fins, it doesn't matter because they will move on that animal. So you can have them in any direction. Yeah. Now let's look at these pieces. So I think these are just pieces of the fish meat. You just put them on the plate. Like that. Can you see I've arranged the fish meat into a little circle. There. There are 4 pieces. So that's the plate. Then, oh, so the fish goes on this stand. And the knife goes in here. That's it. The knife balances on there. And then the fish just balances on the stand. Wow, I've done it. The only piece I missed out was this. But I think I'm going to leave that. That's the finished object. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you later. Yay.